Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Ni no Kuni. Shell will be along in a minute or two, she's just getting set up. But I figured I'd, take advantage of her absence, short absence, to head over to, whoops, this is the wrong direction. We're gonna head over to, Goldpaw. And just wherever. I'm gonna go talk to as many side quest people as I can. Let's see. Hello, here's one. You look suspicious to me. Can you evade the all-seeing eye of Longmane, Show me your entry papers now! Entry papers? Ha! Exactly as I thought. You do not have permission to enter. There's no use in denying it further. You are a spy, hoping to slip into the city undetected.
What?
Why would you even think that?
What the?
Longmane, are you accosting visitors to our kingdom again? I hope you've not leveled any of your wild accusations against them. How dare you! I'm simply taking reasonable measures to keep undesirables out of Goldpaw. Why would anyone object to that? And he's gone. Every single time, it's the same. I can only apologize. That insolent pump's name is Longmane. He's notorious for accosting travelers in the manner you experienced.
So you've actually been reading the dialogue while I was away?
This one seemed funny enough. We're probably going to be told to go off and kill something again.
He said he was trying to keep undesirables out of Goldpaw.
Yes.
That may be what he believes, but it's nonsense. The entry papers he demands from visitors don't even exist.
Oh. He's at all.
The boy is truly a thorn in our side. He's only a guard in training, and yet he has taken it upon himself to defend the kingdom single-handed. We tried ordering him to cease and desist, but he will not listen. There must be something we can do about him, but I'm at a loss as to what.
Did you see Lofty's expression that whole time?
No.
His eyes were like half lidded and he was like...
I mean, he's Lofty. His face is stupid.
Well, his methods might be a little unusual, but his heart seems to be in the right place. He really wants to protect his kingdom. Yes. I have to say, I'm quite intrigued by this long-maned fellow. Let's go and talk to him again.
Okay, go after Longmane. I don't like these. Like, I can see why they exist, but it's just very long-winded to recruit a new person. Delivery boy, orders, no time for chitter-chatter, gotta deliver things. This most definitely is not something I'm interested in reading.
Well, he mistook him for a delivery boy. You have to get hot streak spice noodles to customers. Where?
Okay.
Okay. Back streets in the river, sweet girl with a bowl cut. Back streets, but her house is located high above the street level. And waiting at his home in front of the library.
Oh.
With a bushy beard. Go quickly. Yay. They're marked.
It looks like they have 3 arrows. Good.
Oh. Wow.
And you actually do have 3 minutes.
Yeah, there's a timer. I mean, it's not a big deal.
The arrow... Oh.
Yeah, not reading the dialogue for this one. This is not... Like, if it seems interesting or if there's, like, character development or it just seems funny...
a noodle bowl sounds so much...
It does sound fun.
So good.
Oh. Gotta go up even higher. I don't know, people were giving me flack for hating side quests, but, like, if there's just this many side quests and, like, none of them actually develop the world in any way... I'll pass on all of the ones except for the interesting ones.
Wait, did she just call him an adorable creature?
I mean, he is an adorable creature. He's a weird half-breed. Have you seen
He is
any
a
other?
half-breed.
Have you seen any other half-breeds in this game?
I have not seen another
They don't
half-breed
exist,
in this
yeah.
game.
Oh, hold Y to skip dialogue. I will keep that in mind.
All right.
Noodles.
Ah,
Tiny.
the sweet saffron tea house.
Look at how many side quests there are, too. Like,
does everyone have a side quest in this town?
Yeah, no, we're gonna recruit the vast majority of the population of Goldpaw by the time we're done.
Hey, it's a cat.
Okay, come now, Catface. What's wrong? Is everything alright?
Is everything alright?
Okay.
See, this guy must have been a former resident of Ding Dong Dell.
I guess, but like...
And his name is Tobias rather than
Tabby.
Tobias.
Yeah. So he got hit by bandits. Lost all his stuff. He's cowardly. Boss hired him to protect him. Don't even know where he is. So we're probably gonna have to go save his boss. And the stolen cargo. Gotcha. And a sword. So we'll just do this one. Cloud Coil Canyons. Well, honestly, I'm just gonna skip past these. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do these when you're gone. None of this is worth.
That guy's hair just looks like you in cat form. He's just funny.
Fair enough.
Fuzzy.
Oh, the one
Fuzzy,
other thing.
tawny brown hair.
The one other thing I was gonna do that is worth doing is where's the Okay, he's up this way. I'm gonna go talk to the side quest generator man, for more references.
Oh, that.
See if I can do any more deliveries, because those are quick and we don't have to talk to him about anything.
I still really want to see them mer people.
Yeah, so we're gonna go do that, and I'll do the rest of these.
Unless we get
Like
swept
tomorrow,
out
on my
at
own.
sea and then watch us get sidetracked on another island because, you know, what?
Just look at all of these, and you wanted to read this. You wanted to read every single one of these. Oh my god, we are. No, this is why I refuse to care about side quests, because like.
Wait, new shoes?
Yeah. See, this is the problem. They're just randomly generated to give us tokens of gratitude to let us meet new people and get items and stuff. Like, I can only
You can only take so many at a time.
yeah. Well, I guess I'll just complete half of them.
Yeah. People are saying, oh, she likes fish people. Well, growing up, the only pet that I really had was a goldfish. I briefly had guinea pigs for a year after it took some convincing to tell like my parents, hey, you know, can you please get guinea pigs? And then my mom became deathly allergic to the guinea pigs. So we had to set them up for adoption. I was so sad. But I had always had my goldfish. Probably don't want to say his name because I use it for, you know, like security questions and stuff. For like, what was your first pet and stuff. But he was 13 and a half years old when he passed away. And so I'd had him from when I was pretty much a toddler. Would a toddler still be like 3 or 4 years old? Up until I was a teenager. And, so, yeah, love goldfish, love fish. They really do have, at least the kind that I had, they had some real personalities. They were the type of feeder fish that were meant to die, you know, the ones that you purchase to feed to pet piranhas and stuff. But they're actually pretty hardy if they survive past the first couple of years. And because our other two, they ended up living, I think it was 10 years, 10 and a half years, 11 years. Yeah, but Samson was by far... Darn it.
Oh, you've said his name.
But people don't know how to spell it. It's a really weird spelling.
Change your passwords.
Don't let me down.
Well, well, it's never the password. It's always one of like the 3 or 4 security questions.
You hear that, kids? Keep listening to our YouTube series, and eventually, you'll know how to get access to all of Michelle's accounts.
Eat this.
Well,
Probably not.
no, I don't talk about the other ones. They're far more obscure. It's just hard to talk about a beloved pet without saying their name. Sniffle. So, yeah. So, he was he ended up being about, I would say, a foot long. We had all our goldfish in a 30-gallon tank. Beforehand, I think they had 10-gallon tanks, but then we decided, hey, why don't we merge all the fish together and have a massive 30-gallon tank? And it was always in our front foyer. And so every Halloween, people would, peer into our door after saying trick or treat, and I'd go, oh, wow. Wow, look at those goldfish. They're massive. So, I think he must have died of cancer. He ended up getting a tumor, I would have to say, in the last 3 or 4 years of his life. And it just kept growing on his side. And, now I suppose you can actually take them to vets and get them removed. I suppose they can do a kind of surgery where they keep them on... I don't know if you can really sedate fish. I don't know how that works.
You can do surgery on a fish.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
This is Oh man, that thing looks creepy.
That's one big brother.
Hiya! We are here at last. Hello, Hydropolis. It's ever so pretty, and the weather is lovely and warm. Ah!
Lovely, my eye. I've never been so seasick in all my days. Yeah. An unfamiliar vessel. Inform Archon Leander right away.
Yes.
Yes, sir. With all haste. Fish,
All right.
fish.
Yay!
All right. We better think of the best way to approach Queen Nerea. A pretty gift or two from back home, and a few sweet words will do the job nicely enough, I'll wager.
Really? I can't help thinking it won't be quite that simple. Well, let's not curse it all by getting all miserable, shall we? I'm sure she'll be a very nice woman who'll be happy to have a chat with us.
Right into prison.
Whoa, who's this guy with glasses?
I will never understand why the people love you so, Leander. A weak, insipid man. But love you they do. Without you, I would be nothing. That is what they whisper, is it not?
Without you, our nation would be nothing, Your Majesty. I, above all others, know this. But the people cannot know this. Foreign powers cannot know this. If they did...
If they did? Then what, exactly?
Then your life would be in danger. Malign forces would plot your downfall. This is the way of power. So I put myself forward. If the people see me, deal with me, they can only become discontented with me, can only wish to harm me.
So all that you do for your queen. You would give your life for her without a moment's hesitation, yes?
Not without reason, Your Majesty. But if it might prolong your life for a single second, that would be reason enough. Such a death would bring honor upon me, upon my entire line.
Insipid you may be, but you are occasionally amusing.
You are too kind, Your Majesty.
Well, you wish to see me?
Yes.
Yes, Your Majesty. A ship has arrived from a foreign land. It's a vessel unknown to us, but most likely it brings travelers, perhaps traders.
Is that so? Well, whoever they are, they must obey the word of the law. There'll be no exceptions. Is that understood? Not a single infraction can be tolerated. Not one. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
By all means.
Perfectly, Your Majesty. Righto! Let's have us a little stroll around and see what we can see, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Hey there.
Let us know when you're ready for the off, Your Majesty. Take your time and enjoy the sights. 'Tis a fine old town, no mistake. We'll be here. We'll be ready to set sail whenever you need us. You have fun now, yahar! Or ha-har, whatever.
Ha-har.
He wants to be a pirate. He knows he wants to be a pirate. It's over here. Nothing. Alright.
That guy's fishing with only one arm? What? How? I suppose if you just do the tug method and you're not using a winder, then you just have to pull the line with your hand manually.
Hey!
You! Stop right there! All foreign visitors to Hydropolis must undergo questioning before being permitted entry. Firstly, state your purpose here. Have you come simply to visit or to trade, perhaps?
This sounds like the border of Canada.
We've traveled here from Evermore, a new country in the Heartlands. We'd like to request an audience with Queen Nerea. I've heard of no such nation, and the Queen offers audiences to no one. It would seem that your journey has been wasted.
Oh, flippin' heck.
Something tells me news of our illustrious kingdom hasn't spread too far just yet.
Well, it will have soon. They'll be singing our praises from the rooftops next time we're in town. You'll see.
Excuse me.
Next, you must swear to abide by the 4 pillars of the law.
Oh. 4 pillars? What are they?
Pillar 1. It is strictly forbidden to harm one's fellow man. Pillar 2. It is strictly forbidden to ascend to any high places of Hydropolis. Pillar 3. Sickness is strictly forbidden.
Wait, what?
Pillar 4. Last and most important. Love is absolutely and completely forbidden under any circumstances. This place sucks. I hate it here.
What? Okay, so I didn't quite get what the, high places meant. Does that mean you're not supposed to fly, to climb buildings?
Yeah.
And then...
You can't get
sickness?
sick.
But what happened? We're sick right now.
Well,
Do you just get thrown into the ocean and die?
See you guys next episode. We're going for the swim.
And then, no love.
Yep. Everybody procreates entirely based on the queen's will. She's like, that man looks like that would be good with that other man. Wait. What did you just say? That's crazy. To the people of Hydropolis, it's nothing of the sort. There's no greater crime than love. As long as you are a guest here, you will remember this, on pain of the most severe punishment. That will be all.
Uh-oh. Evan and
We're
Tawny
in,
better not
Bizarro
have
Dubai.
any kind of, weird moments. Because remember how Mr. Princeling in his dream was like, is there a queen? Or anyone that you hold special and dear to your heart that's of the female variety? And Evan's just like, no, I love all my subjects equally. But this is just weird.
So much for strolling up with a gift or two for the old queenie. I'll wager she's as warm with her welcomes as our friend. We still don't know a whole lot about her. If we're going to do this right, we'll need to learn more.
Then there's only one thing for it. Yes. Come on, let's explore the town. I'm sure someone will be able to help us.
Well, this town is all sorts of mucked up. Boop.
Let's go look around. Did you see that person on the left?
Which one?
It looked like... Aw, it's an old lady. For a moment, I was just like, is there someone that looks like a Lauren in town? And, I mean, it looks like they can have magenta hair and blue skin, but...
A fishy fish. A fishy fish.
No, that's a guy.
He wears a fish upon his lip. I need to go make some more weapons.
I have a wide range of items.
Not that it really matters.
Why, because all his stuff is pretty subpar still? Hey, I want to see... Oh, no, that guy's a guard.
A fishy fish. A fishy fish.
Oh, hey.
Welcome
You're not
to
a fishy
Swift
fish.
Solutions.
You're a weird bird person. Alright, well, I'll finish this one. I'll take this one. There we go. Oh, right, that reminds me. To trade tokens of gratitude, scout new citizens. Nothing more. No one here.
Oh,
okay.
by the way,
Let's look at the people. I want to see the fish people.
A fishy fish. I'm not impressed.
They always seem so dour, but I suppose that's what happens in a town without love. Hey, what about that one on the right? Aw, she's about our age.
You mean Evan's age?
Oh, Evan's age. Well, when I say our, when we're playing as a character, it's...
She has
the character.
a fishy boots.
Fishy boots?
Yeah, she had little fins on her boots.
They do have fins on their... Oh, wow.
That is a daddy fish.
Reminds me of all those diagrams of like whale. Well, it's a whale thing. Or,
Can I climb? I cannot climb. Oh man, I should tell people about Siegfried's Star Lover.
Don't.
When we have a spare moment.
Yeah.
You would do well not to underestimate the city guard. They have eyes everywhere. Nothing escapes them. Nothing. Several of my acquaintances have been thrown into prison after being caught breaking the law, and they're certain no one was watching.
Did they get a head cold, and that's why they were thrown in jail?
I do not understand how they do it, but the guards seem to be able to sniff out wrongdoing, wherever and whenever it takes place. It's as if they have a sixth sense. Some claim that Archon Leander has wondrously acute hearing, and that this is how he knows of everything that happens in the kingdom the moment it happens. But surely that cannot be true. Have you asked about that weird, horrible eyeball that seems to float above your city? That'd be the first place I'd ask about. No? Seriously. Ugh.
I mean, unless...
I would not live in a city that is being watched by a weird eye stalk thing.
Unless that's sort of like their Kingmaker God Beast thing, and it's...
Their Kingmaker is just a creep.
It's a security... yeah, essentially a giant camera.
The Kingmaker gets really pissed off anytime anybody loves gets sick, harms somebody, or... What was the last one?
Climbs to high places.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nobody can get beyond his level. That is unacceptable. He wrecks the city.
Oh, hello there.
You are visitors here from a distant land, are you not? Then you must have been surprised when you heard all of our very particular laws. I can assure you that we local folk are equally baffled. There would appear to be no rhyme or reason behind most of them. We are merely victims of Queen Nerea's whims.
Oh, so these rules must be recent. Okay.
The law forbidding love is surely the most ridiculous of all.
We Hydropolitans have a long tradition of proposing to our intended ones with an engagement ring made from comely coral. What will become of this tradition now?
It's comely.
Comely?
Yeah.
Other than comely?
It means pretty.
Okay. Hey, I don't need a pat.
You get a pat.
No one knows what motivates the Queen, and we live in constant fear of what outlandish edict might be passed next. And as for Archon Leander, well, the way she treats him is nothing short of a disgrace. Oh, hey, that's a cool looking guy. Mm-hmm. I want to see all the Triton looking folk. Sort of looks like a strong man.
After Breath of the Wild, I'm kind of disappointed though.
Oh, you mean in NPCs?
Yeah.
You're not going to talk with any of them? See what their perspective is on the world?
Hey there.
Do you know why love is forbidden here? It is because it changes people, both for better and for worse. Those who say Queen Nerea knows nothing of love are very far from the mark, I suspect.
Okay, so you're starting getting some explanations.
Yeah, but I'm sure we'll get all of these explanations. No good writer or game designer would hide a very important plot detail.
Oh, I know. It'll most likely be.
Why the Queen is a crazy pants behind innocuous NPC dialogue. And if they do, it's not my fault if I don't find it. Because that's dumb.
Watch there be some weird plague and, like, people have to be, quote-unquote, apprehended because, oh, you're there.
Oh, okay.
You're eating ginger.
Yeah, I'm trying to clear my nose so I can, like, breathe. You ask me what I know of Queen Nerea. Well, now that you mention it, I realize I know very little. Her Majesty seldom appears before her people. Look, you see the building with all the guards. That's the entrance to the palace. It lies on the ocean floor, you see. And at its top stands the Eye.
Yes, you can't miss it.
It's supposed to symbolize the benevolence with which Her Majesty watches over us. But rumors tell of its actually being a device she uses to spy on her own people. Whether it's true or not, we certainly never see her. Her intentions with the citizenry are conducted via Archon Leander, her most trusted aide and advisor. Some even say that in truth, it is he who rules over our realm. But if that's so, what exactly is it that she does?
Just like the Eye of Sauron, it must be just the creepiest thing to have it affix its gaze on you.
Oh, how creepy would that be if it always followed the party around?
Well, I'm not sure we learned an awful lot about Queen Nerea that will be of much use to us.
No.
No, but we heard a lot about this Leander character. You're thinking the Schwab might be our way in, Roland lad.
Really?
Interesting. Yeah. If we can get to him, we might be able to use him to get one step closer to the Queen.
Smudged my glasses earlier. It's bugging me. Okay, there we go.
But how would we get to him?
Oh, I know! Me! Ask me!
What? Tell me!
Actually, I'll fill you all in on the details in a bit. Let's get one of us on them thingy-bobs first, shall we?
Huh?
Thingummy-bobs? Yeah, exactly. Let's try somewhere that sells accessories and that. Reckon they might have one by there.
Gosh.
Well, I don't quite understand, but alright then.
What?
There's also more Leaf Book posts.
We'll do a Leaf Book episode once I'm healthy. Like, once you're back, we'll do, like, a Leaf Book extravaganza. Because I really don't want to voice act like a wide variety of people right now.
Here.
Here, mate! You don't happen to sell bright red coral rings, do you?
Wait,
Whoa.
they're going to have Evan propose to Tawny, and then that's going to get them thrown in, like, court? I knew that they were going to pull something like this, but not like that. Oh, well.
Lofty, you bizarre diaper creature. You have the worst ideas. What? What would you want with such a thing? Never your mind, Sunshine. Have you got one or what? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. But the law forbids me to sell such an item. I dread to think how Archon Leander would react if he were to learn of such a flagrant breach of the laws. That said, as far as I know, there's no law that prevents me from simply giving you one. All I ask is that you help me in return. A fair exchange. I'm sure you'll agree.
Yeah.
We'll be the judge of that, Mud. Alright, spit it out. What kind of help are you after?
Okay.
I have 3 orders awaiting delivery. I simply do not have the time to...
Deliver them himself. Okay. Delivery for Peleus, Proteus, and Triton.
Boosh.
And this guy's
Righto!
like,
A spotted delivery would work in exchange for a nice coral ring.
Very
Doesn't
gracious.
sound too bad at all. Let's get moving, Evan.
like all the Greco names. My great-grandfather was Poniatus.
Hello.
Hello there. I have a delivery for you from a Trident-tested armorers.
Hi.
Ah, at last. I can barely express how anxiously I have awaited this coming. I was utterly convinced that Queen Nerea would grace we, her loving citizens, with her hallowed presence before it arrived. But gods be praised, it seems it has reached me in time.
Gosh! So does she come out and greet the people often?
Goodness, no. Why, it must be. Oh, decades since we last so much as glimpsed her face.
Decades? How old is she?
This is merely a guess, of course. Although it certainly feels that long. Suffice it to say that she does not emerge from the palace often. Oh, how long has it been since we last gazed upon her radiant beauty? Not that she need emerge when she has Archon Leander to attend to her every whim. It is he who handles the day-to-day running of this kingdom. He is difficult to catch a glimpse of, for entirely the opposite reason. His every waking moment is spent rushing around the city, attending to the affairs of the state. Some say that Her Majesty has grown almost too dependent on him, but I would never dare to make such a suggestion myself, of course.
She's been away for decades? She didn't look like she could have been much older than, like, 40.
This world is weird.
I mean,
love the cape physics and the tail animations when he goes down the
goes down the stairs.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello there. I have a delivery for you from tried and tested armors.
My word, I would not have expected Cyphers to start using tourists as delivery boys. But I have no reason to complain. Thank you, young man. Not bad, eh? This hat makes me look almost more handsome than ever. The ladies of Hydropolis will be unable to resist me, and as a bonus, I can blow my nose on it. No one will know.
Oh, but I thought you weren't allowed to fall in love. That was exactly my question, Evan.
I jest, of course. It'll take more than a new hat to cause one as plain as I to fear falling foul of the ban on love. In truth, it's a rather sad state of affairs. Still, I must not dwell on it. There are other residents in place that trouble me far more.
Restrictions.
Oh, restrictions, sorry. All contentious topics are now prohibited in tavern conversation. Anyone who challenges the opinion of another is immediately apprehended by the guards.
This sounds like an internet forum.
Even worse, since my friend fell from Rampart on his way home from the inn, we are now forbidden from venturing to high places. I will never forget the face of Archon Leander when he arrived at the scene. It was as though the world itself were about to end.
Wait, so people can't fall ill, they can't die from risking themselves, like, on high platforms, and they can't fall in love? Do you think there's some kind of weird thing where they're trying to make sure that no one dies and no one is born, and that, like, everything, one's life force stays the same? And, like, she's immortal because of it, or some kind of weird...
I think Archon Leander somehow cares too much, and so he's, like, forcing people into this, like, false utopia.
Yeah.
I'm using his nose as an excuse to, like, sniffle.
Well, that's a good thing.
My friend was almost entirely unhurt, but it was only a matter of hours before Queen Nerea promulgated the new law in order to prevent it from happening again. Such mollycoddling is enough to make one despair.
We're learning new vocabulary.
Forgive me. Rather than bemoan my own prohibitive circumstances, I must encourage you to enjoy your freedom. Goodness knows I envy you. How the heck do I get to the last one? I guess I can maybe get there from here. Maybe?
But you can't climb. They prohibit it.
This way leads to higher ground. It's forbidden to climb to high... Wow.
Yep.
Well...
Nope, you can't use stairs. Oh, you're using them.
We get arrested for walking up these stairs. People are not allowed to go up and down between levels of the city.
That'd be
How
insane.
hilarious would that be? That would be really, really stupid.
Okay, so you have one more delivery, and then you can get the ring. They must not allow fire either, because we've seen tons of braziers, and none of them have been lit. They're everywhere, don't you see?
Huh.
Yeah, see? They're everywhere.
Yeah, you're right. Well, it might also just be like a nighttime thing.
Oh, maybe there will be a nighttime, like, festival or something of the sort.
Hello.
Hello, I have something for you from Tried and Tested Armors.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yes, thank you, but honestly, what a waste.
A waste? What do you mean?
I'm a jeweler, and Xiphos was once my biggest wholesale customer. But now the love is forbidden, the market for jewelry has dwindled dramatically. The package you just handed me contains items that Xiphos has been unable to sell. Things are getting rather desperate, I must say. I would turn to the black market, but there's no escaping the unblinking gaze of the eye.
Excuse me?
But surely it can't see us here.
You have clearly not been in Hydropolis long. The eye sees all. Walls are no obstacle to its scrying magics. We are, all of us, under its constant gaze, and as soon as it catches a glimpse of any wrongdoing, the guards come running. Many now even hesitate to pick up coins that have fallen onto the street. Not because it's illegal, you understand, but simply out of embarrassment at being observed in the act.
Wait, what about, like, sleeping at night and changing your attire and...
The eye watches all. The queen knows when you're naked. And she sees. Who needs porn when you have an entire kingdom of people? Oh, but forgive me. You need not trouble yourself with my woes. Tidy! That's all our deliveries done. And I'll tell you what, Mud. We didn't have half here some juicy tales about this kingdom while we were at it. If I wasn't convinced my plan was an absolute beauty before, I flippin' and well am now. Come on, let's get back to Tried and Tested and claim our reward.
Yes, let's break the law so you get an audience with with Leander. I swear this has been something that I've done in another game.
What?
Where the characters intentionally break a law.
Multiple times.
In order
Definitely multiple times.